What is going on, everybody?
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? What's up, everybody? I know. Well, we haven't heard from Speed. I assume Speed is working somewhere. If he calls in later, hey, so be it. I'll just have to readjust the entire screen once again. Um,
You should be used to that by now.
I'm getting better at it, but still slow. Uh, Now I know y'all know Higgy starts the auction back up tomorrow. And there's going to be a lot of mods and devices out there. And I wanted y'all, there's some people, hell, or maybe a lot of y'all that are not.
No, we've been watching.
What took us so long? Yeah, I know. Well, we had stuff to do. Anyways,
Been talking
um,
about you guys.
they're not sure about hybrids or mech mods or regulated, non-regulated, series, parallel, you name it. So that's what we're going to go over today. I think it's important that y'all know before you bid on the item and then you get it. Look at Scuba's guns. And you get it home and then you're like, holy crap, this is a freaking hybrid and I don't have a RDA or a tank or anything. Well, most tanks aren't hybrid safe anyway,
No.
but uh,
Well,
most
they're getting
tanks.
better about it, but I still wouldn't do it.
Right. Some of them are hybrid safe, but to be on the safe side, you mainly want to look at your drippers, because those usually are going to have a hybrid safe 510 pin. That's what you want to look for on the hybrid make mods. Which I have one sitting here. Aries probably has a bunch of them.
Oh,
Um,
I got hybrids and mechs all over the
you
place.
got them everywhere. So. Um, I don't know where we can
Hybrid.
start with whatever you want to start with hybrids. Increase size of build camp. Yeah, the only reason I brought it down is because I wasn't sure if speed was coming, but I will definitely increase the size of the build camp. How about that? Hopefully that'll help you. All right. As far as a hybrid goes, uh, what you're looking for on a hybrid, or I don't know if you're looking for it, but any device that you have, usually it's going to be a straight up mech mod. It is going to be a straight up mech mod if it's a hybrid. That your 510 pin comes in direct contact with the battery. So when you screw your dripper, whatever, on top of that device, it's going to make direct contact to your battery.
Yeah, I'm trying
So
to see if I can find a atomizer that is not 510 safe.
this is
Right.
a hybrid. And as you can see down through the center of here, it's just a hole. There's nothing in the center. So when you screw your atomizer on here, it's going to go straight down and touch the positive side, well, or the negative side, depending on which way you have your battery in here, straight to the battery. Because most of these mods, not all of them, most of them nowadays, I know back in the past it was kind of unsafe to put your battery either way. Most of the newer ones, they actually have an insulator down at the bottom so that you can still flip your battery backwards. Some people prefer doing it that way. I,
Okay. So here's and there's
well,
so many people that swear up and down that you can only put your battery in top side or positive side up.
right.
No.
Nope.
No.
I know you can put it both ways, but I'm talking about, and a lot of y'all are not going to have these old mods. There's some older mods that are questionable about flipping around. Trust me. You flip
Well,
some of them around, it's like, it could still arc out, but most of the newer ones all have some type of insulator at the bottom.
personally, I would prefer to have my positive pointing down for the simple fact the most likely spot of failure on a battery, on an 18650 battery, is the positive side.
Correct.
And if I'm going to have it fail, I want to have it failing away from my face.
That's a very good point.
Yeah,
So
just make sure you charge one. Well, plugging it into the mod is one thing. You just got to make sure that the other end's plugged into the wall.
easy way, don't use hybrids. Vegas, that you can do that also. If you don't want to use hybrids, just stay away from them. I mean, nobody's going to force you to buy a hybrid mod. Basically, what you're looking at on a hybrid is just a straight tube. Now, there's some that have proprietary connections. I know for a fact that Higgy's had one that was weird. It was like the tank was all built together and it's still screwed down on top of the battery, but there was nothing at the top of the mod. So it was still technically a hybrid type mod, but it was
Okay,
proprietary.
I think I know what you're talking about, and that would have been the rig mod. So
Maybe. I think it was the rig.
I've got a rig mod right here, and
Okay.
what it is, they use this type of connection. There is no way that you're going to fit a standard 510 into this. You
No, you're
have to have a
not.
proprietary connector to do a 510 adapter on it.
And see, that's a proprietary thing. You're not going to find that on 90% of the mods you got out there. It's just that one's a weird. So SemiMech, no. SemiMech does not mean pulse width modulation. In all cases, semi-mechanical is basically means that it's not straight metal on or positive negative. You got some type of chip protection or some type of wiring involved in the
Even
mod.
even a MOSFET can count as a SemiMech.
Exactly. If they have wires coming from your fire button that runs down and clicks on one part of the rail and goes up to somewhere else, it's not technically a true mech. A true mech mod is something like this. There's no denying. I mean, there's basically right here that pushes against your connection, and the battery hooks up down here. There's no chips in here at all. Nothing.
Now,
So
let
your
me
negatives here, your positives here, boom.
let me be incredibly clear on something, people. MOSFET doesn't mean automatically safe.
Correct.
MOSFET is just an added point of failure and hopes that it works, because MOSFETs won't always fail the way they're designed to fail, that is. I've seen MOSFETs fail in the closed position, and that's not a good thing.
Senior moment. What links? Oh my goodness. Switch is a switch, doesn't matter polarity. That's true, William. I mean, well,
No. Okay, yes, it doesn't matter the polarity. Yes, but a switch is not a switch, because not all switches can handle the amperage that we're going to throw at it. You have to make sure that your switch is can hold a high enough amperage load to where it doesn't weld itself in the closed position and just start firing away.
this one does need to be cleaned. This is a straight up piece of copper running around though, so it needs to be cleaned. I haven't used this mod in a while, even though I really enjoy this thing. I got this from Asbestos. Now the first mod, that's Munchkin's mod, not mine, the hybrid. I got it now. The Fatality M25, yes, yeah, the M25, that's this right here, which is a 25 millimeter Fatality, and this is on top of the Swell mod, which I just got in like a day or two ago. The screen is
just got in.
very. Look at that X class. Look at you.
Gorgeous.
It's kind of weird because it has a bunch of UIs for it, and they're varying colors, but on the app on your phone, when you connect through Bluetooth, there's a couple more UIs. One is for like country, like if you want to do the UK or the US, which this one, I put the US on there. So like if I turn this off, when you boot it up, which is pretty cool, it has the American flag on there. And then you got red, white, and blue with stars right there in the center. It's pretty cool. The only thing I really don't like about it is when you go into the menu, these are hard to see. That's like the Statue of Liberty, uh, the the sleep mode. This is the brightness here. Um, they're completely different. UI, which is the color of it, puff counter, reset, and then exit. And then your batteries are up here, A, B. And you can lock it so you don't accidentally change your wattage. That's just the up and the power button at the same time. Boom, lock. Now, all that does is lock these down here. You can still fire the mod. So just in case y'all get one of these, this is a waterproof mod. So it's not waterproof like your tank. If it gets wet, you're still screwed. But the mod itself, shake it off, dry it off real good, especially your batteries. Put it back together, you should be good to go. And especially blow out the USB port on there. I think that's the major flaw of most of these waterproof mods is the USB port. You don't want water.
See that right there?
Yeah, I know that little cover. Yep.
$7 on Amazon. Get one.
Especially for the X class because it's
For any
USB-C.
mod. I mean, if you look
Yeah.
at all of my G classes, any mod that I've got that's got a USB port on it, it's got a dust plug on it.
Well, the dust plug will help, but I mean, if you went underwater, water's still getting in there.
Not with these dust plugs, it's not.
Really? Okay. Well, then I need to get some of those. I did not think that would actually keep water out. I thought it was a dust plug. And
No. These they have a very, very tight seal around the actual module
hmm
inside the port.
Oh,
It's not getting to them.
that's cool. I like that. I like that.
Where most of them, where you can get, yeah, see, and dire thing, that's actually what I was just about to address. Most of these ones that you can get like 50 or 60 for a few bucks, they're little silicone, they're half inserts, and you just put them on. The way that these are, and I just dropped it. These are full enclosure around
Oh, wow.
around
Yeah,
the
look at
peak.
that. Huh.
It's worth the extra few bucks.
Yeah, I don't mind paying a few extra bucks. I have more problems with the cables than I do on the actual connection on the device. I always try to be careful with that and not break it. The USB-C has always been, I haven't had any problems out of USB-C. Now, the regular micro USB, if you accidentally stick the cable in there wrong or something and break that middle tab down, you run
Yep.
into a world of trouble after that.
William, as far as polarity goes, I absolutely agree. But when it comes to a switch, the switch, and I'm talking about a box mech switch, that switch has to be able to hold the amperage level required that you're going to be pulling. If you get
Oh,
a $2 3-amp switch, it will fuse closed on your first pull.
yep. Yep. A lot of those MOSFETs, some of them are really cheap and they just can't handle the load that people are trying to push on them, especially.
I'm talking about the actual switch.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not
Oh,
saying
you're talking about the switch itself. Yeah.
I'm not saying the chips go crazy, but like, I don't see the other one over here. I mean, like that switch in there, that switch can hold up to 30 amps. We're good. But I see some of these people that are using, these cheap 50-cent switches and, 7-amp max capabilities to them. And yeah, they're fusing closed and people are wondering why they're venting their batteries. What is going on with my camera today?
And regulated, y'all are very familiar with regulated. Regulated are all these type mods. I mean, the X class, any of these mods with displays on them that you can adjust the wattage up and down, and usually have some type of reverse battery protection, current protection, heat protection. They got all kinds of protection on these things now to keep you safe, so that you don't go out of the limit and fry your mod or yourself.
No, Dolores, give me just a second. I'll show you the.
You're feeling salty, John
I'll show you
Q.
the tape.
When are you not feeling salty? And then we get to series and parallel. Now, series and parallel, on regulated mods, you'll find regulated mods that are parallel, and you'll find regulated mods that are in series. But the thing,
and paraseries and switches.
oh Lord, all right, you take it. Paraseries, yeah, but that's
paraseries.
Oh, paraseries. I got you. So
Okay,
like
so
two going one way and one going the other way.
exactly,
Okay.
it's series configuration, but you're running in parallel. So in other words, generally those are going to be your 4 battery setups where you've got them going in series, but there's 2 sets of them that are splitting the load across. Now, important to note that when you're in parallel, everyone says, "Oh, well, you're in parallel, so you double your amp limit." No. In a very, very basic theory, yes, but that's not how it actually works. It splits the load between the 2 cells, 2 or more, however many you're running. So yes, parallel is going to be your safer bet. You can build lower with it. Series, I mean, every drop of power that you've got is going straight to that cell times however many cells that you, or to the atomizer times however many cells that you're running. Prime example, right here. Triple series. That means that when these are charged, all of them are 4.2. That means there's 12.6 minus the little bitty bit of voltage drop from the wire is going straight to the atomizer. No Ohm's law. And then you got...
But the basics of parallel and series. Parallel, the batteries are running the same. So just for ease of sake, say it's a dual battery mod. Those two batteries are going to be facing the same direction. You're going to get the 4.2 volts minus the battery drop to your atomizer. Unless it's a regulated mod, then it's going to adjust that accordingly. And whatever amps you have showing and I'm with Aries. I wouldn't say it doubles your amps. I go on a safe route. I would say times and a half. So say you have two 30 amp batteries. I would say you're safe to 45 amps, which technically if you doubled it, it would be 60. But I go where it's safe, like 45 amps. So your 30 amp battery, 45 would put you in the safe zone. If you go higher than that, you're pushing it, and you'll know because your batteries will start getting hot, and you don't want that. And then I would stop right there. Now series, you double the voltage, but it does not do anything to the amperage at all. So if you have 30 amp batteries, you got 30 amps. Do not think for 1 minute in series, which that means one of your batteries is going one way, one of them's going the other way. Positive up on one side, positive down on the other side. Now I'm just talking about a dual battery mod, not no para-series cyclic heteromic thing. It doubles your voltage, but it does not double your amperage. So 30 amp batteries, 30 amps. Non-hybrids, has a 510. Yeah, now the 510s, which, I mean, any normal 510 is going to look like this. You're going to see a center pin in there. That's a non-hybrid. This actually contacts another pin in there that goes down and pushes on your battery. It's not a straight hybrid mod. Rich, I have not yet. I do have it marked to download, but I have not played it. So
now I keep this mod on hand for one reason and one reason only. What not to do with a mod.
Ooh, I want to see. Let's watch it. Wait, I don't have my fire effect. Okay.
Looking at this mod, what do you see?
I see parallel. Two 18650s with a voltmeter, and
now what do you see?
It looks like a potentiometer at the bottom.
Nope.
What the hell is that? That's a switch? Oh, is that to switch it from parallel to series?
To parallel to series.
Oh, damn.
This thing
that is going to be
waiting to happen.
Because your battery compartments are marked, and if you switch that and they're hooked the wrong way, that's not good.
Okay, so when I first got this mod, I was familiar with which way was which, which was parallel, which was series, not a problem. Okay. So I'm using it here at the house. It's an amazing, amazing mod, when used alone. And then you take it out somewhere. And I had it in parallel mode. I was running like a 0.11, 0.12, which is plenty safe for, depending on your batteries, plenty safe for what I was running for my batteries. And I had set it down on the table and was talking, and someone came up and was looking at my mod and flipped it to series mode.
Oh.
When I say it blew the door off, and blew the door off, I'm not kidding.
Damn. Yeah, I'm surprised that somebody was able to actually go over and touch your mod without you going, what the hell are you doing?
I was sitting at, the booth style tables that you would find in restaurants?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was sitting at one of those, and I was on the outside of the table, and I was facing in talking to the person. It was one of the ones where you could fit 3 on each side. Okay. And I was facing the person that was sitting at the opposite side at the far inside. And I just didn't catch it as they picked it up, and they flipped the switch. And when I picked it up, luckily I was holding my hand away from the door when it happened. And I hit the button, and everything just flew out the side.
Wow. Yeah, they were like, let's see if we can turn this into a bomb without him knowing. No,
they'd never seen it. They thought it may have been a power switch.
Yeah. I'll give them that. Yeah, I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose. Oh, I'm gonna make him blow it. No, that's was it Granny's? Granny's. I don't think Granny's would do that.
Yeah.
And then again, there's a possibility. Okay. Well, hey, stuff happens. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I did get the swell in. It's surprising that on this camera, this thing looks almost blue-like, but down here, there's a lot of green in this. There's a lot of green, and this is supposed to be the blue ocean one or whatever, which is what I wanted. But if I do get some more, and the panels are cheap, they're like $10 for another set of panels, which completely changes the color of this mod. I may end up just doing that because I kind of like the one that Wolf has. I was going to buy those when I got this mod, but considering, my V Pro can, they had this thing on pre-order, right? So I said, you know what, I'll take a chance. I'll order from my V Pro.
Do it, Munchie.
And I ordered, and it said expected release date was July 15th, July 20th. So here comes July 15th. No word, no nothing. And July 20th, they changed it. Expected date, August 15th to the 20th. So here comes August 15th, all the way through the 20th. No word, no nothing. And then I went back and checked their site after August 20th, and it said sold out. And I was like, really? Well, no, they changed it from August 15th to 20th to August 16th, which means they knew that they were coming in the next day. And I waited till the 20th just because I was like, well, I'll give them a couple days in case, And then the 20th goes by, and then they switched it to sold out. So I emailed them. I was like, hello? Y'all, I pre-ordered this like freaking month ago, and y'all said they were coming in this date. Then you changed it to this date, then this date. Then all of a sudden it says sold out. The next day they shipped it. So they completely forgot about me and my order. But once I reminded them, they were like, oh, crap. And they obviously weren't sold out because they still had one to be able to send me this one. But I just think it was kind of a crappy way to do business. If you're doing pre-orders, you got to take care of them first instead of, oh, we got some in stock, but we sold them all that we had.
Well, it happens quite often.
It does happen. Yeah, it happens. But, man, come on. I have to admit, now, Wolf knows because he weighed them last night. I don't remember what his numbers were. I think it was 106 grams with batteries and like 101 without or something like. I don't remember the exact numbers. Wolf, if you remember the numbers, hey, let me know. I don't want to try and break out my scale.
More than 3 grams a piece.
Yeah, I don't know what like I said, I don't remember the numbers. I know that this thing is lightweight as a mofo. It is one of the lightest 2-battery mods I've ever had. The only weight I'm getting from this is the freaking tank. This is very top heavy now.
I honestly think I'm one of the very few people in this industry that hates light mods.
No, I agree with you completely. I love heavy mods. I like feeling like I got a mod in my hand. I know it's there. But, I mean, especially women that, or anybody that likes lighter mods, this one's for you because 106 without, 190 with.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I couldn't remember. I knew 106 was one of the numbers. So, no, I don't have balloons in there. I actually have real batteries in there. Look at there. Those are Sony VTC 5s or 6s. I don't remember which ones I got right now. But I don't have, I mean, this is light. This is very lightweight and comfy in the hand, too.
I just got everyone killed.
You got everyone killed? You did the bank eyes.
Yeah, almost every time I enter it, everyone dies.
So, now, I know you got an X-Class in, and I know you did your review over on SX Mini Brotherhood.
I did.
Did you have any trouble like all these other people have had trying to get this thing to work or change wattage or pretty
No,
much anything? No.
it took me to figure out, because I intentionally didn't read the manual because I know so many people don't. So I wanted to see what their experience would be. So I went through and fumbled my way through it. It took me, I don't know, about 5 minutes to figure my way through the entire menu system. Max.
Yeah, it don't take
So no,
long.
I didn't have any issues whatsoever figuring out the menu system.
Yeah, both of the panels come off on this mod. So if you want to change the color of this mod, it's very easy. The panels are like $10. They got a wide variety of not only different material but different colors. Um, and they snap right on. The magnets are huge on this thing. They actually hold on really well. And there's no rattle, none. Oh, I was hitting the cord. I'm like, what's that rattle? I was hitting the cord. But yeah, there's no rattle in this mod. And now the only thing I know for sure that I've seen from other people that's had these is this screen scratch is really easy. So you want to be careful on the screen. Other than that, really nice mod, man. I haven't had any problems out of it so far. I've only had a couple days, but you know, we'll see how it holds up.
But no, I wanted to give this thing a very, very solid, because Jazzy actually hit me up on day 2, I think it was.
Hmm.
And he's like, would you mind putting up, your thoughts on the X class? I'm like, I want one more day of solid testing, because I've basically used nothing but this since I got it in, just so I could get, every feel for it that I could. And aside from longevity, I've tested that thing up one side, down the other. I've hooked it up to my meters. I've tested the temperature loads. Everything is right where SX should be as far as specs go.
The only problem I've had out of my X class, the only problem is the app. Now, a lot of people are not going to use the app anyway, but the
I
Bluetooth,
have an
man,
Android. I know better than to try to use the app.
yeah. It now it's so weird because when I first got it on the iPhone, it saw it and then it said it connected, then it errored. And I was like, okay. It did that twice. The second time it errored, it will no longer see the mod anymore. I've tried pairing, I've tried resetting the mod, taking the batteries out, but I've tried turning off my Bluetooth on my phone, turn it back on, reinstalled the app multiple times. It just
Okay,
will not see
here's
it.
one for you.
Okay.
Did you check to make sure that Bluetooth pairing was on the mod?
Yes, yes. When the Bluetooth, now it only stays on for a few seconds. When you turn
Yeah, it
Bluetooth,
doesn't
it
turn off.
flashes for about 10 seconds and then you got to find it then or you ain't. And I would refresh to make it load and it
Now,
would
that's
show
one
up.
thing that I
But
did make clear in that review that I wrote up on it. I wish that Bluetooth icon would disappear when it's not turned on.
oh yeah, yeah, that's very true. When you turn it off, it should turn that icon off, which
You
they
would
can
think.
do that with a firmware update, no
Right.
problem.
They most certainly could. That's why, this is a nuisance for me. It can be fixed.
Um, the swell mod. Now, this mod I didn't show y'all, but this mod actually has an anti-loss function on there also. Let me see if I got my phone nearby. Now, hopefully it'll connect. I don't know. This will be a good test since I'm just taking this right off the thing here. Let's see what we got. Why am I getting all these text messages right now? Are you kidding me? 6 text messages. Okay, let me find the app. All right. So there's the Vandy app right there, which is going to glare really brightly. Unable to verify the app. That's the other thing. This app is actually under what do you call it? You have to okay it all the damn time, which is a pain in the
Yeah.
butt. And I
Yeah.
hit
No, John,
verify,
the way
and
that
it
I
won't
wrote
verify.
that review, I used to do, and I still do some, but I used to do a lot of testing for companies for their devices and
See,
whatnot.
there's Vandy, and
I
you hit.
wrote that up just like I would have submitted it to them, saying, look, this is what I've got. This is what I've got. These are the problems that I'm finding on a personal level. These are the problems I'm finding on a major flaw level. Yeah, anytime you have to verify an app, something is wrong.
Oh crap. Well, my youngest son, went to Nana's house and cut the grass and got stung by a yellow jacket 7 times.
Ouch.
Luke got stung 5 times and Todd got stung 4 times.
Ouch.
Holy crap. If that would be me, I'd be dead unless I had an EpiPen with me. Um, I'm glad that he's not allergic. It's bad enough that he's type 1 diabetic. I'm glad he's not allergic to yellow jackets. Good Lord, 7 times. Hell, I got stung 7 or 8 times, and that was enough to put me in the hospital, man. I was about dead. I didn't know I was allergic till that happened. I was like, whoa, I'm allergic. So, wow. That's why he sent that many text messages. He said they were in the ground. Well, Yellow Jacket, that's where they got me. They were in the ground. I moved something and they all come flying out, just nailed me. Pow! The stings don't hurt, but man, they're poison. If you're allergic to it, it'll get you.
I saw a video. Matter of fact, I think it was earlier today, where this girl had a pet yellow jacket and she's letting it crawl around on her face. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Wolf, I'm going to show him that again, just so you know. That's what I just did, Wolf. Settings. Let me back up so you can see. I'm in general right now. There it is, Zhangzhou. And then I'm hitting verify. The app won't verify. You have to go back and re-download it from their damn website once a week. It's a pain in the ass. VandyVape needs, the reason why is Apple does not like apps about vaping. So they won't approve the app. So you have to go through and do it through a developer account, which VandyVape has to re-sign once a week, and you're going to have to reinstall that app every week if you want it to work. But
Yep.
the app does work. What it does is, like, say you lose your mod, you hit the button, it'll play a sound. This thing will flash, bing, 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 and let you know where the mod is. And it also has
What's
an
up, Al?
anti-loss function to where if you walk away from your mod, it'll come up on your phone and say, "Hey, did you forget your mod?" Now,
That could be a nuisance.
it already is a nuisance. I'll tell you right now, because this thing tells me I forgot my phone, or I forgot my mod when I'm sitting right next to it. The Bluetooth connectivity sucks. Maybe it's
Yeah.
my phone. I don't know, but
What phone do you have?
this is a 10XR, a 10XS Max. This is the
Your
nicest
Bluetooth
phone
is
Apple
fine.
makes. Huh?
Your Bluetooth is fine
Oh, okay.
on
Well,
your
okay.
phone. That is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my because my Bluetooth's never had phone problems before. But yeah, the mod is just like, it's flaky. Don't ever depend on the app. I'm just saying, you're gonna have issues. But the mod
Personally,
itself works great.
I'm
When they,
not a fan of apps.
yeah, it did. The good thing about the app is it let me update the firmware through the app, which is pretty cool. You hit update, it automatically update the firmware. It also let me change this UI to that flag. Just the Bluetooth part of it sucks. So there you go. The swell kit, the coils, I think they're mesh, Dolores. I don't remember for sure. I did not buy the kit. I bought just the mod. On the swell, you can buy just the mod or the mod with the tank. Personally, the tank I think is kind of It's, that's why I didn't get it, because, I'd rather have a rebuildable tank. Um,
So, yeah, but you're not really a stock coil tank kind of
right.
guy.
I'm not a stock coil kind of guy. So I like being able to rebuild my stuff. That way, if the vape stores are closed, I can still vape. I don't like being dependent on coils that I can't make myself. Pin hex ordered. Hope y'all don't get hungry next week. What the? Oh, you ordered a hexome? Holy crap!
So that's the guy with an X class sitting in front of him.
Uh, oh look, Wolf says the tank sucks. See, I told you. I don't even have to own one and go, yeah, I don't think the tank's worth a
No,
damn.
I won't own something. I mean, I have tested many a stock coil tanks, but as far as an actual personal use device, I will not own something that I cannot rebuild.
Dolores, I don't know what they're charging for it at Best Vape, but I think I paid 59, but they 59 they had a 15% off coupon, so it was a little bit cheaper than 59. I know when you get it with the tank, it's like 69 or 79. They add another 10, 20 bucks to it, but yeah, self-sufficient is the way to go, Vegas. You don't want to get to where like a lot of these reviewers, man, if they didn't have coils sent to them, they'd be screwed because they can't make their own. Why do that? Android Bluetooth works fine. Ah, the G10 panels. See, that's the other panels I want to get, sure. The G10 panels, because they make G10 panels. They make these resin panels. They make. There's one other kind of panel they make. I don't even know what the hell it is, but yeah, the G10 ones are nice. Oh, $77 for the kit, 49 for the mod. Damn. The mod itself is nice. If you like a lightweight mod that'll actually put out some decent power, there you go.
Mind you, he may not have been in here in all fairness.
Yeah, you said you wanted to buy one and no one said anything. Yeah, I heard her saying, I saw her saying something about I got my hand on the buy button, and then I heard Aries say, "Go ahead and do it." I heard that. Go ahead.
Okay, so now that we've got Jazzy in the room, Jazzy, obviously you saw my review of the device. Not a fan of the Divine. Not, at least not for my coil style. If you're running standard 2.5s, then yeah, it would be great. But anything 3mm and above, there's just you have to have enough cotton to fill the coils, obviously, and it's too much cotton to fit in those little cotton slots without plugging everything up and leaching over into the airflow.
You say you always want to buy everything, though. Hey, you know what? I want to try the Asgard on top of the X Class. The 30mm Asgard RDA. I've heard nothing but good things. It looks bad to the bone. They got a 25mm and then they have a 30mm Asgard. And it looks really nice. It's like this slate black looking RDA and it's huge. But I heard nothing but good things. All the reviews I've seen has been great. I just can't find it cheap, or I can't find it period really, but oh, I have to make a drink. Yeah, but I've been enjoying this thing so far. Besides it being way lightweight, I know what's going to happen because it's so lightweight.
Cancel the order and replace it with the coupon.
Yeah, I don't know if you can cancel it once you place an order here. Yeah, sure. He says Blotto. Yeah, it's Blotto, Blotto, right? I've been wanting to get that one too. And I know it's got tons of airflow, but I think you can adjust the airflow down just enough to where it might even out. I like RTAs and I like that little bottle cap design he had on there. So just the mod e-cig $59.99. That's what I paid, Dolores. E-cig, make sure you use the e-cig City. That's different. In a couple groups people had issues with Bogan's RTA. The top post slot is cracking when tightening down on the coil.
Oh, that's a no bueno.
I have not ordered one yet, Steven. Well, I think the way that the Blotto's designed, from what I understand, as soon as you start to loosen the bottom, the tank just kind of falls out. I don't think the seals are made to hold the glass in correctly, and that is scary.
That's a design flaw.
So say you put juice in there and you got your juice devil down a little bit, so you want to turn it upside down and unscrew it and work on your coils. If you do that with the Blotto, the glass is going to move and that juice is going to pour everywhere. So
yeah,
that kind of sucks for me. I like being able to, like I know on this one, if I get the juice level down, I can turn it upside down, unscrew the whole thing. Like right now, I could unscrew the entire base deal right here, and gosh, it's on there really good. Okay, I can't do it right now, but
She did mean e-ciggity.
Sorry, e-cig. Okay, well, if e-cig's got, make sure you use the coupon code 10 off. That will get you 10% off, Dolores. Just TENOFF. If it's e-cig. Yeah, 10 off. Yep. And it's probably listed on the top of their website as soon as you click on it.
Yeah, see, I can't order from e-ciggity or Element Vape or any of those now. None of them will ship to Arkansas. The only
Yeah.
ones that I can go through is Vapor DNA, MFS, and Wet Vape.
The one I ordered is Wave Blue, if this is the color you like. Now, they don't have all the panels from what I see. The Obsidian Black is one of the G10 panels. So the far one on the left, that's G10. And it has a texture to it. It's not perfectly smooth. So, are you kidding me? e-cig, hey, is it great to see you here? Can I help you? No, I'm good, man. I'm good. But and it looks like the rest of the panels they have on there are the that's not all the panels they sell. There's a lot more panels. They don't even show the blue Python, which I like that one. Or is it called Python Blue? I don't know. But yeah, all the mods look the same on there. So, but they got the G. Yeah, but yeah, coupon code's 10 off. It even says it at the top of the page. 10% off a coupon. I mean, they're not. It's not like they're trying to hide the code. Do they have real-time support? It appears they do, John Q. I went to their website and it immediately popped up and they were like, "What's up?" So
I've actually gotten a few emails of
oh, you
sales.
can't order from e-cig because they won't ship to your state. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. e-cig is based in Hawaii, but they ship fast. I've never had any problems out of them guys.
They're incredibly quick. Back when I still had my drop box up in Missouri, yeah, I ordered through e-ciggity all the time.
Yeah.
But then I got to the point where I just wasn't ordering it enough to justify keeping that drop box up there. I figured, hey, I still got Element, and then Element turns around and says, "Yeah, no, we're stopping too."
Okay. There's the code, Dolores. Just put that code in there. It'll work. I don't know why. It should be at the top and a little black line going across the top of the screen. I can, well, I don't have light shot running, but yeah, it shows at the top.
Have you seen the new Aegis Legend?
There's another one?
Zeus Edition.
I have not seen the Zeus Edition.
Okay, so it's got an emblazed lithograph of Zeus with a kind of a placard background on the leather grip. And they've got a blue one that I think that you would absolutely love.
Oh, you suck. The one I like is the Wave Blue. Okay, that's the same one I got, Dolores. It's you'll like how light it is. Just be aware, especially if you have something like I got. This has a bubble tank. If this drops over, it's probably going to crack my tank because the tank actually sticks out probably a little bit further than the mod itself. So I'm assuming if this falls straight over on concrete, it would bust my glass. You can see that the tank is a little bit lower than the mod itself. So that would equal instant shatter. So I need to put, thanks, Gail. Yeah, it is pretty. So I need to put a vape band on here, like with the quickness, which I do have vape bands somewheres.
Scuba, click on that link.
Okay. Oh man, all my quality tools. Why can't I find the Scuba quality tools?
It's on sale.
And it's on sale? Oh, thanks. What's Scuba making us buy now? Ooh. I don't know. I don't need it. I have a midnight blue. I like that though. Oh, we got a caller.
Yeah, Element Vape has those on sale for $55.95 for the full kit right now.
It's Wolf.
Hey Wolf, what's up?
Oh, well, you're already in there. I don't even have to change nothing.
Sorry, let me rephrase. The normal are $55.95. That Zeus Edition is $70.95.
Uh,
Normally 112.
but I already own like 2 or 3 Legends.
Well, but that also comes with the Zeus tank.
I have a Zeus tank.
So
Zeus
why not
X.
have the set?
No,
Fan.
no, I stopped myself there. No.
I'll break that before the end of the show.
Oh, Dolores, something like the Kelpie on top of here would be just bad to the bone. There's no, I don't think it would even stick over at all on top of here, especially with a straight tank. But I'm just so into the fatality, which I always have been. But the M25 on top of here is perfect. The M20 now, the 28 millimeter would overhang like a son of a gun, but the 25 is no overhang at all on this mod.
Okay, here you go, Scuba.
You, you suck. Whatever you're showing me, you suck.
I know.
Oh. Oh, and it's regulated. I see the micro USB slot.
225 watt.
How much? How many watts?
225.
Oh, okay. Is that fire button plastic or metal?
It's a smock. Odds are the entire thing is plastic. That's $40.
Red.
I like that, the D barrel. I just like that blue, man. If it's the same paint job that Smock puts on all their mods, it's probably gonna freaking. He just got an X class. No.
It's a zinc alloy chassis, but it doesn't say anything about the button.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a stainless steel or a chromed out button that's actually made out of metal, that would be cool. No, I don't think it's stickers. It's probably just like this. This one though this one's also made by Smock, and it's got that same color blue. So I don't see why it would be any different.
No, it's a metallic finish on a zinc alloy body.
Yeah, I think that's what this is, the mag. This one's pretty cool because it's got the whole push button drop out battery deal. That's what my other 21700 is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just say that you left a battery in a mod without realizing it?
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Is it going to turn on? There we go. I was going to say, I know I did the 5 clicker. Yes, it is 21700. It's still got about 75% battery power in there, so we're good to go. I like the way this fits in the hand. This is definitely a heavier mod. This weighs more than the Swell, no question. This is definitely heavier. I don't know about how much, but now it has a 21700 in there, so why am I getting juice? Why do I have juice on it? It was like,
Here you go, Scuba.
damn it. No, I like the last one you showed. I was good. I was good with that. Oh, look at that.
That one's got a stormtrooper-esque.
It does. It does. I'm more of a fan of the last one because of the metal that's showing. I like a contrast in it. All blue. I mean, that's what this mag is. It's got some carbon fiber-ish looking thing on the side, but yeah, that's a lot of blue right there. The buttons are very small too. You better have fingernails.
Did you say you want contrast? Okay, I got contrast for you.
You gonna show me an Iron Man one?
No.
Steven,
like
if anybody knows that, it would be Jazzy. I don't know when the release date. Oh, I just threw that napkin in the screenshot. Uh-oh. There's Timekeeper. He's like, here you go. It's at Breezy's. I'm 21, you son of a gun. $34.99 for that mod. Free shipping on orders over $15 if I enter my email address. I thought I already did this before. Check your email
I'm not a
now.
fan of it either, JR, but he wanted contrast, and it's a blue mod, so.
Oh, Lord. Where'd he put it? Okay. Oh, that's gonna be one of them light up son of a guns. I have all
Oh,
the
nope.
T3s and that one don't light up.
Yes. It you can disable it. It actually responds to music.
Okay.
Because it's blue and it was in my email, John.
I'm I know Vic doesn't like LEDs, and I think LEDs are cool, but when it goes to the my mod will go along to the music. That's a little much. That's like what the
Yeah,
hell?
no, it's actually sound reactive.
That's nuts.
Okay, so Dolores, and I get that you do like Smock. They don't have the best reputation on several of their devices.
The rebuildable ADA for the SX Auto doesn't fit the IPV. Right, but it fits that newer SX Auto thing, right? That's
Yeah,
what
that's
we need. We
yeah, the
want,
88 with the SX Auto. That's what he's wanting to know the release on.
yeah, I want that. The rebuildable ADA and the SX Auto, one kit.
No,
Dolores,
Dolores, I get it.
I'm completely with you there. Hell, I got a lot of smock or smoke stuff, whichever one you want to call it. Um, I I vape what's around. Hell,
Hell, I wouldn't have half of what I have if it wasn't for generosity from other people or fortunate enough to win them.
yeah, yep. Personal choice. There you go. Ooh, the fat fish. Is this dead? And it has batteries in it? Bad, Scuba. Bad. Okay, I'm fired. All
There
right.
you are.
After I get off the show, I'm officially going to go through every mod I have, especially the ones on my desk, because I think I went through every one on the stand and took batteries out. But the ones on my desk, sometimes I forget, so I need to go through every one of these and take the batteries out and charge them. See, oh look, Aries, I got another one. This is Smock and it's blue.
Yep.
Hello. Damn, it's got batteries in it. Um,
Hey, Dolores, if you can afford to buy everything, congrats. I can't, and a lot of people want me testing stuff. So yeah, if I can't afford it, I can't test it. So
that juice is
obviously,
nasty.
I'm
That's the
fortunate
Glass
enough
V2 on top
to
of
be able
there.
to send it to me.
I think that was cornbread pudding, but it's way over steep now. Woo! Woo! Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to go through. Let me see how much battery power that one's got. Oh, they're completely full. Wow. They're both 100%. And that mod's been sitting there for 2 months now.
Yeah,
It,
Yardbird. I was kind of waiting for him to hush so I could actually make that exact same comment.
no, not every mod that I own, just the ones that are on my desk. And I don't have that many on my desk. I'm maybe 15 on the desk. And the laser, which I've disabled because I charge the batteries and that thing is freaking lethal right now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now we can.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah, Dolores, I only buy what I can afford too. Like I said, I'm fortunate enough to where people have sent me stuff for testing, or I've been fortunate enough to win certain things. It is what it is. I can only buy what I can afford.
Yeah, the tank kind of sucked a bit.
Yeah, I didn't. That's the main reason I didn't get that. Because because it looked like the tank was just a standard plain sub-ohm tank that it just didn't float my boat. I was like, I like the mod, but there's no reason to get the tank unless you just want the drip tip that matches the mod. That's about it. So it's like, I got
Well,
enough drip tips.
the tip is an 810. It's not a 510 rather. It's not an 810.
Oh, it's a 510? Well, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
It's, I got a lot of older tanks that take 510, but most of the newer ones are 810. I mean, I got some of the ones that are newer. Even the one that came with a Jackaroo, which wasn't a bad tank, it's a 510. Yep, it's
Well,
510.
on top of that, the 810
Exactly.
doesn't have an O-ring. The O-ring is in the tank, like an
Oh,
810. So you
oh
can't even
wow.
use it in a regular 510.
You got to use a 510 that's friction fit. Yeah, that sucks. I did see that Squid Vape came out with a new mod. Did you see that thing? It's it has an internal battery. I do believe it's 3,000 mAh. I could be wrong on that, but it's basically a mod, and it has a giant hole on the right side, and this really long tank goes down into there. And you can buy either the RTA one, which looks like it's a single coil only, or you can buy the stock coil one where you buy coils for it. So obviously, if I got one, it'd be stock coil, and I think it's like 59 bucks. I can't remember the name of it, but it's something new by Squid Vape, and I had the double barrels, and I was like, wow, they came out with another mod. At first, I thought it was a pod kit, and I'm like, oh, that's not a pod kit. That's got that's a tank that slides down in there, and it looks like it holds a buttload of juice, but I didn't look at the specs. But yeah, it's not really expensive. Oh, I used a 5-10 a lot when I was a child. Company about 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yardbird, you're hilarious.
I don't know where he comes up with all this stuff.
Well, hopefully when they do the auction tomorrow, y'all will be more prepared as far as series and parallel. And I know Jen don't go into that on all the mods, but if I'm in there, or Aries, or anybody that knows, and you have a question before you bid on it, just ask. If Jen or David can't answer it, maybe, huh?
I said this weekend may be touchy for me. I've got my that flamingo tattoo they just keep pushing it back.
Yeah.
I actually go in tomorrow to get that done. So
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully I'll be there. If y'all got a question, if y'all want to bid on a mod and you're wondering, hey, is this a hybrid, or hey, is this series parallel? Just ask, and I'll try and answer in chat if I'm there, which I probably will be. I'm not going to be bidding on a lot of stuff. I'm not rich, folks. I'll let y'all win all that stuff. But they got, apparently they've only went through 25 to 30% of what they got for the auction.
I'll tell you what, though, some of the stuff that I've seen, because I haven't been able to spend watching, but some of the stuff that I've seen in there, oh my God, those prices are so incredibly low.
Yeah, some of them have went really cheap. And matter of fact, I bought a mod on the last one they did. I think it was Tuesday. Tuesday they did a little smaller auction, and I got a mod going. Damn, I know Aries would want this damn thing.
Aries is broke.
I know it's a red camo chaos mod. It looks really cool.
So it's funny that you brought that up.
Oh, is it?
Because they had some auction items going on the website, and one of them was a red digicamo.
Oh.
Okay. That's fancy. I went ahead and put a bid on it, but apparently there's some sort of glitch that David's working on with the auction software that they're trying to get straightened out. But no, I think it ended up going for like 18, 19 bucks.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, Stuart. Yeah, Stina got an aromomizer, and that's the original aromomizer with that crappy vape band for the airflow. But she got it for $1. $1, dude. It's Stina, this is the thing. You're not going to like the airflow adjustment on it. You're not. But once you get it to where you like it, don't even worry about moving that band around, because it gives great flavor. The thing's great on flavor. It's just they learned from that, and then moving forward, they started using stainless steel airflow rings, which is what they should have did to start off with. But yeah, the original one has that freaking vape band for the airflow. It's a stupid design, but it is what it is. You get it to where you want it, leave it there, you're good. You don't have to mess with it anymore. Other than that, it's a great little tank. RS, you know what? I got to give it to RS. That man right there, damn it, man. And I know Aries hasn't watched it all. RS has given away more stuff than I've seen anybody else ever do. He
That's one thing that amazes me every year is the amount of generosity that takes place in those auctions.
there's always a lot of generosity, but I mean RS has gone I mean he'll bid on stuff and then pivot and pivot and pivot and pivot. Or if he sees somebody bidding on something and you can see that they bump out because they don't have enough money, RS will be like plus 35, plus 45.
Right.
It's like, what the hell, man? And good for you, RS. Hell yeah, man.
I'm assuming Facebook, Gail.
It's no Vapor Owl. Okay, let me correct that. It's not a real vape band. It's not a branded vape band. It's just a damn piece of plastic going around that tank. It's not a vape band. We'll have to get some real vape bands and cut holes in them and be like, now it's a vape band. Thank you, Trackman Joe. So the Asgard 30 millimeter is in stock at AV Cigarettes. I've never shopped there before, but I appreciate you letting me know that. I will check that out. Because the Asgard, it looks like a badass RDA, man. And I like getting stuff like that. A lot of mods that most people have will not take a 30 millimeter, but I know for a fact that the X class will. I have a lot of mods. This mod will take a 30 millimeter. The e-cigar 200, what is it called? I can't even remember. It's a 200S or something like that. And I have the Titan. The Titan. This is a quad 18650 mod. I use that a lot. That's one of my daily carries. Even though it's a heavy ass mod, the battery power is outstanding. What's up, Stuart? I said, hey, Stuart. Stuart, what's up? Are you playing the new Modern Warfare 2v2? I saw Silent playing it, getting killed every 2 seconds. I just didn't have an interest in it, but yeah. I just like seeing folks get stuff they want. RS.
Yeah,
that's what it's all about, man. And damn, man, good on you, man. I'm glad you can afford. I can't afford to do that. I wish I could do that for everybody, but there's no damn way. Even Disturbed Vapor, I was like, Disturbed is in there all the time. I wish I could get this. RS got him a mod. I was like, okay, I don't want to hear nothing else now. You got a mod and a tank. You're good. And I mean, hell, Stina got that thing real cheap, and she got a mod PIF to her. It's like, crap, man. These people are just. I don't even want to see RS's bill when he gets done. I don't even know how he's keeping up with it. It's like he has to write it down. Okay, I gave 15 to this person, 20 to this person, 30 to this person. But I understand what he's doing completely. Nothing makes me feel better than knowing I helped somebody else out. If it wasn't for that, hell, I wouldn't even be doing these damn shows. Wouldn't even do them. Why? There's no point. If you can't help somebody, why do these shows? Or make them feel better? Just,
for clout.
Yeah, but damn good. I'm not here for clout, or I'd be over there promoting my channel all across Patreon and Facebook and all of. No, I don't do that. That's for clout.
That's Sloan. Yeah, Sloan. Those, I don't know if you heard when those were going on. Those will be the last higher end coils available for me ever.
Damn. Yeah, those. If y'all want Aries coils when they go, I don't know if they're already gone. Okay. I was gonna say if they had any left, but I guess not. We were all RS. I think so, Sloan. RS everybody. He's like, I'm a RS you. I just feel bad that I always did something cheap to get RS'd on. because I know I had help in that mod that I was getting, and I won by like $1. It was so close. Scuba gets to pay the bill. Hold on a minute now. Hold on a minute. Oh man, so you just ordered a freaking Hexome version 3. I don't even have one of those. Oh, you saw that one? Yeah, Vegas. This is I don't know what, I know you're in a different time zone. I'm always on 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time Fridays. So if that's 3 hours before 5 p.m. and over on that side of town, then I'm always on that time, Friday, every week. I've missed 2 weeks in years, and that was because I was moving. And I didn't really want to miss those, but I had to do it. Um, oh Lord, now she's.
Don't enjoy them. Just enjoy them.
Yeah. We all have health issues, folks. We can only go for so long before something gives out.
Oh, ain't that the damn truth?
Oh yeah, Jazzy. I mean, RS getting that black and gold G class for, I mean, $600. That bid went up to. I was sitting there with my jaw wide open. I was like, "Whoa!" The bid war was on, man. I was like, "Holy crap, $600!" And like Jazzy's like, "I got some on eBay I can't even get rid of, and y'all just sold one for 600. The hell?"
But no, talking about health issues, you know the one thing that we're constantly nailing you on is your blood pressure, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Over the past 48 hours, my blood pressure has not gone above 100/55.
55? That's low, man.
Very low. That's dangerously low.
I can't. I I don't care how much blood pressure medicine I take. I cannot get down to 55. I'm lucky to get below 90 on the dialytic. Yeah, systolistic, dialytic, right? That's the order.
Diastolic. It's systolic and diastolic. But yeah.
Right. So the diastolic, the second number, I can never get. It usually is in the 90s. Usually, if I don't take my blood pressure medicine, it goes up 105, 115, 130. If I just don't do it at all, I'll get up to 140, 150. Oh, you sold 3 this week? Damn, good on you, Jazzy. Hell yeah.
Grab this over here.
Steven, I've heard nothing but good things about Batman's new juice line. I know he sent it out to a lot of reviewers to check it out. Even Jazzy has a couple of juices from Batman. I know Jazzy really likes the pineapple. I don't know the names of them because they have a name like a mile long. Pina colada, blah 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 blah. I don't know what the hell they're called, but they sound interesting. But I don't have any of them. No.
Okay, so the lowest of mine has gone so far in that time frame is 95/48.
Vegas, it does. And what I was telling you number wise, that's if I do not take my blood pressure medicine. If I take it, my blood pressure stays, I won't say it's in the normal range, it's in the mid range. My doctor wanted my second number to be in the 90s or at 90, which I still think is a little high. I think normal is 70, but he said for your age, blah blah blah, 90's okay. And I'm thinking, no man, I want to be 70 something. I want to be 76. I want to be, smooth, and I can't get it that low.
No, Vegas Ale. No, that's incorrect. 60. Below 60 is where they really say that you're having issues.
Stina is winning her tail off. What the hell? Javanome, if I need to drink more coffee, by God, I will drink more coffee. I do drink coffee most mornings, but not every morning. And if it's because I need to drink it more regular, boom, I'll do it. Nicotine, caffeine, we got all these addictions. I know if I don't have caffeine on a regular basis, I get a bad headache. Got to have my caffeine. So, but I don't usually get my caffeine from coffee. It's either from a soft drink or something. I'll get caffeine. Um, yeah, Dolores, I thought my blood pressure would come down when I quit smoking, but honestly, it hasn't.
Okay, Vegas Ale, as someone who has studied in the medical field, the standard blood pressure that they actually rather you have 110 over 70. So 110 over 70 to 110 over 80. That's where they actually want your blood pressure to be at a normal level.
Wait, Jazzy, isn't ECC this weekend? If so, why the hell are you still here on a Friday? I'm just wondering, unless you're in a plane on the freaking internet. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it was, Munchkin. 158 over 104. I think she needs to be on blood pressure medicine also.
Oh, hold on. I've got my.
I thought ECC was this weekend. Maybe it's next weekend. I really wish I was going to that show. That's going to be a big show, and it would have took more planning on my part. It crept up on me, and it was here before I knew it. Huh? You taking your blood pressure now? Oh, a wrist one. I don't know how accurate the wrist ones are, so I got.
Ones are incredibly accurate.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could check mine now, which I'm pretty sure the blood pressure machine is right here. It is. Let's see who wins. You're going to win. I'll tell you that right now.
104 over 65.
Damn. See, that's excellent, man. I'm not going to get anywhere near that.
That's even for me. That's low.
Well, you said one what over 65?
104 over 65.
Yeah, I'm typically 114 over 64.
But no, yesterday I was having problems just staying conscious. I mean, you know me. If I get 3 hours of sleep a night, that's a good night. And I'm wanting to say that I crashed for 12 hours.
But then again, my resting heart rate is usually in the 50s.
That's better for me.
My resting heart rate is right around 55 to 65.
Yeah, you're in slow-mo.
When I went to the hospital, the lowest they could get my blood pressure was like 140 over 90. Right now I'm at 131 over 85, which is not bad for me, actually. But I'm on blood pressure medicine. If I wasn't on that, it'd be a lot higher. My pulse is 106.
I'm checking pulse and O2 right now.
Nice, DeMillan. I hope y'all have a great time at ECC. If y'all see anything that y'all know Scuba would want, I don't really have any money, so never mind.
Okay. Pulse is bouncing between 61 and 63. O2 is right around the 97 mark, which for me, given my lungs, that's actually really, really good for me.
She's going to do a walk around for Instagram. Well, damn it.
Anytime my O2 is above 94, I'm good.
DeMillan, if you have a nickname on YouTube, you have a live channel. You could go live on YouTube and broadcast to the world everything from the ECC. I'd love to see that. Nobody ever casts from vape events anymore. They wait till the end and be like, yeah, here's a blog. I want to see it live. Vegas, I'm trying to. And if it wasn't for that medical clinic that I went to, I wouldn't be on blood pressure. I mean, I literally, when I went in that clinic, I was like 170 over 154 or something. They were like, oh, hell no, you're going to the hospital. They didn't even blink. They would not let me leave. I had to go straight to the hospital. So, and that was the night I was supposed to go on Mod Envy. I was supposed to go on there, and I'm a lot happier that I went to the hospital instead. Hey, Breeze.
No, speed bump's not on here.
Wolf, she called you speed bump. All right.
How are you, Breeze?
Thanks, Gail.
Go ahead and check sugar levels while we're at it. Might as well do a full
She's
round.
checking her blood pressure. Yeah, you've been off, but that don't. You still probably need blood pressure medicine. You may be okay with just taking like lisinopril, but I mean, I'll let the doctor tell you that. They might have a few. Oh, that's right, Jazzy. If they have the new SX Mini Auto Thingamajigger, hit a brother up, because I will get one. I don't care how much they cost. I'm just kidding. They need to be cheap. 189 over 101. See, your bottom number's a little too high.
Wait, did she say 189?
189 over 101. Yes.
It checked out.
Yeah, she's checking it again, but yeah, she's been a little bit higher.
Is she using an automated system, because you can't really get an accurate measure with the stethoscope on yourself?
Yeah, it's automated. It's automated. It's the arm cuff up at your bicep.
No, 189 is okay. So my blood sugar is 91.
I've never had a problem out of blood sugar. Now like I said, my youngest son is type 1 diabetic, but
I'm hypoglycemic. That's why I have
173 over what? 100? Yeah, you're still that means that thing's accurate. You're high.
Welcome to Scuba's WebMD show.
Yeah, it's the WebMD show. Hey, we'll take care of all your medical needs. No,
that's incredibly high. That doesn't need to stay that way.
You was 192 over 100 when you walked down a flight of stairs. You know, that's funny because she just walked down a flight of stairs. DeMillan, you'll like this swell mod. It's a very lightweight mod. Very lightweight, even with batteries in it. The heaviest thing on this mod is the tank. And it's waterproof. And the screen, I have the brightness turned way down. I mean, way down. And it is incredibly bright. If you go out in the sun with this, you're still going to be able to see the screen, no problem. There's a lot of them, you think they're bright and you go outside and you can't see it. You can
Jake,
see this.
The doctor didn't seem concerned because he's tired of seeing you.
Jazzy, that's not that bad. 115 over 85, that's pretty good. I just don't want to get my blood pressure so high that I end up having a freaking stroke, and then I can't even cast anymore because I get freaking...
Let's see, here's the problem, is you can actually stroke out being too low as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I understand. I mean, if you were down in the 50s, that's low, man.
Oh, no, my lowest was in the 40s. My lowest was 48.
Dadgum, man. Yeah, the swell mod, DeMillan, I kid you not, I'm really digging this mod. I don't think the resin's not textured. If you get one of the G10 panels, it's textured. So if you see this, the resin is just smooth. But you can buy the panels for $10 and you can take both of these panels off. They're very easy to take off because they have a little, oops, I'm firing it. If I can get I can't do it with that hand. Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong spot. That would help, Scuba. But the batteries, I mean, you can pop the battery out. It's that simple. You can pop the batteries out.
Yeah,
there's the mod.
On site.
Yeah, the doors are very tight.
There's your battery configuration, negative, positive, and then on this side, positive, negative. So it is in series. So, but it's a regulated mod. So, and that one's positive up this way. Boom. There we go. Got my flag. Now the flag doesn't come standard on there, but you can download it through the app if you decide to install the app. But those G10 panels are really nice too.
Like this one?
There you go. Yeah, there's the one that did. Now, for those of y'all were wondering when Dolores was looking it up, that's the one I was talking about. That's a G10 panel, but that one's called like Blue Python. That one I really like.
I think it is.
The what?
I think it's Blue Iguana.
Blue Iguana? I thought, no,
Yeah.
Python. I know it has a Python, yeah. That one looks really cool. It probably, now his probably weighs more than mine does because it's G10. These resin panels.
Actually, yours is probably a little lighter than, because this is the one that when I weighed it without the batteries, it was 106.3 grams.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Without the batteries, but you had the panels on there. Yeah, so this is probably
Right.
even lighter. Do you have to remove both doors? You do not have to remove both doors, but it's easier to, DeMillan. To be honest
Yeah,
with you,
you can
getting your
tap the
finger, you
batteries
can
right
you
up.
can you can pop them out like that. There you go. There's a perfect demonstration. You can pop them out, but if you want to pop them out, like if you can't pop them out with your hand, you can pop this panel off and just push them out. Easy, easy, easy. These doors fit really tight. There's no rattle at all on this mod. I mean, no button rattle, no nothing.
What I like about it is all the edges are all rounded.
Yeah, they're all the edges are, look at that. All the edges are rounded off, so it's really smooth in the hand. Even the back here, all rounded off, so that it fits very comfortable in the hand. If you see one of these at ECC and you can get it cheap, go for it. You don't like dots? Dots? What is
There's
dots?
the Wolf's mod has dots in the design.
Oh, I got you. I got you. The obsidian one is black and it kind of looks
It's
like
checkered, like a checkerboard.
waves. Yeah, the waves in the obsidian black is kind of just like a wavy pattern, but you'll feel that. I mean, it actually sticks up. So if you don't like that, then you may not want the obsidian ones. But there's a lot of panels you can pick from. There's a whole bunch of them, and they're $10 for a set of panels.
There's
So,
a
boom.
there's a guy over on Tony B Project Facebook. He makes stab wood
Oh, cool.
for the Pulse series, so I know he's gonna make them for this as well.
Here is the extra pod for the X class. It actually comes in this cool little case right here. So if I ever need another pod for my X class, and not only it comes with these little pluggers here, so you can keep a whole nother juice foot fill up in this thing, and then it actually comes with another. Oops, I can't get it out.
DeMillan, now you got
Another
me.
plug.
Are you not a fan of dots, or are you like trypophobic?
So I mean, if you buy an extra pod, which was like $5, I think it was, it gives you plenty of spares. You're good to go.
Yeah, I need to pick up some another tank or two.
Yeah, I got two of them
Yeah.
because it was like $10, man. It was well worth it for me to be able. I see. I got two of them.
We've been on for an hour and by the way, we got a giveaway.
Oh yeah, we do need to do a giveaway.
We've been on for an hour and 23 minutes, and I'm already filling it for the third time.
Oh wow, you go through some juice, man.
Yeah.
It is
That's
a very cheap
300
way,
watts he's always vaping at.
Gail, to basically change the entire color of your mod, because black pretty much matches anything. But if you wanted, your mod to look purple, you can put like purple looking panels on here. You can put they don't have a UK flag. Well, it's a British flag, isn't it? They got the US flag, a bunch of different flags you can get. Those two flags that I know, and then all the different resin panels, the G10 panels. I like the fact that, because the R150, when you wanted panels for it, they kept saying, hey, we're going to come out with these panels. You never could find them any damn where. This one you can actually buy the damn panels for. Hey, Andy, it was really hard to find the panels for the R150, and I finally gave up. I was like, screw it, I guess I'm not going to get any panels.
Yeah, if anybody's got the Pulse 80 watt squonker, this is the same size.
Yeah. There you go. It's the same as the Pulse 80 watt. So if you already have the Pulse 80 watt, that's the size comparison. I think it's lighter than the Pulse 80 watt. It just feels so light in my hand. It's like, dadgum, man. Now y'all remember that Higgy's has their auction tomorrow, I think at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And T-Max has a sale on the strawberry donut. I think it's still going until the end of this weekend. It's 20% off the strawberry donut. If y'all like strawberry donut, definitely pick you up some of that. And they also sell not only their juice in glass bottles now, but they also have plastic. If you'd rather have plastic, you can go with plastic. Gorilla bottles, I do believe, is what they have now.
Personally, I'd go with the plastic.
Yeah, so get some Gorilla bottles.
Glass, but I would rather. It's easier for me to. Paint.
I'm 100% with you, Aries. I love the glass. I think it holds flavor better. But for me to take it out of them them little drippers, the squeeze thingies, I hate that, man. I hate that. Wherever my bottom, oh, here. Out of this, I hate having to take this and, oh, let me fill up my tank and, get this thing. And, I'd rather have just a Gorilla bottle, just squeeze and go. Much better. So if I get some more juice, it's probably going to be in the Gorilla bottle. Let me get the bot set up so that we can do a T-Max giveaway. There it is. I better not say giveaway on YouTube. They may flag me.
I usually go with the supersize.
The supersize. What is up, Robert? Glass will never
260
work in
mil.
today's industry.
Supersize.
It's amazing to me. Now, all right, let me try to I was going to make a whole video on vape networks, but I think we can do it in
Yeah,
30
can
I
you
think we
fill a
can do it in
tank with
30
that?
minutes. Well, with what? I didn't see it. Show it again.
With his
Wait.
supersize.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I can.
Whatever works.
I got a spout.
I have zero problem with people making money off YouTube. That does not bother me at all. My issue with that is their intent behind it. If they're out trying to help people buy the right kind of device and actually give good information, then by God, go for it. Make money. If their intent to be on YouTube is to make money and they don't give a damn about who's on their channel, then I don't care. I don't wish they didn't make any money. That's bullcrap.
So I mean, it's gotten to the point anymore where nobody's really making YouTube money anymore.
And I know most of them. Oh, I've been demonetized. I know Fagan had his channel demonetized and had the super chat removed from it, and about damn time. The stuff he puts on there, there's no damn wonder his channel got blocked, and he probably wonders why did that happen. Well, look what you're doing.
I mean, I've heard it from too many people, too many respected people, that their stuff is getting demonetized. And I mean, I know for a fact that matter of fact, I can go in and check, but I'm pretty sure all of mine have been demonetized.
I can pull mine up and show you right now that some of mine still are. Now that I've said that, I probably will get strike, but that's fine. Yeah, that's another thing. I really don't think it's fair to charge viewers to come in and be able to chat with you. That's a little that's I don't want to ever get that big of a head. I mean, if you want to be able to talk to me and we set up a convenient time for everybody, then hell, I got no problem getting in.
No, Gail, they're serious. Jay Hayes is charging to participate in his chat.
Yep. As far as vape networks go, I think that I wanted to bring this up. I honestly was going to make a whole video on this, but I rarely do that. So screw that. We'll just talk about it live. And I wanted to point out the problem with vape networks, and it's always the same damn thing. And all right, say you want to create a vape network, right? And you're going to call it the Vaping Galaxy Network. It don't matter. I'm not going to be specific about anything here, anything. So when you start this network, whether it be on YouTube, iVlog, Vape TV, VapeTube, wherever it may be, you want to start this vape network. You're going to have either owners of the channel or a council. Usually when you have a council, they do an odd number. That way, if they take a vote, that the odd number person would count for the last vote, or they will do an even number of council members and then go with the viewers to do the last vote. The problem with there's a big flaw in this whole problem. Everybody's different. So Gail, congratulations. Everybody's different. So when you first start this network, everybody's got to go, hey, when's my time slot going to be? So everybody scrambles together and they find out when their time slot's going to be, right? Then say you have one reviewer that quits, or one host that quits. Then you're going to have a fight over who can be in that slot. Who? What? What? Was that just a chair squeaking? You're going to have a fight over who gets that slot, and then who does it conflict with this slot, doesn't conflict with that slot. And then you have all these hosts that get together and they become friends over time. And say one host, usually what happens is all of a sudden these networks that bring you on will say, hey, we only go by TOS, terms of service, right? Whatever YouTube has in place, that's what we go by. There's nothing else. But there's down the road, there's always something. There's somebody that wants that power. They always have a power play.
Well,
always.
In turn, there's always someone that wants to push that limit too.
Yeah, they want to push that limit. So you're going to have an owner or a council member that goes, you know what? I saw that you were drinking on cast. We prefer that you don't drink on cast. And okay, just take that as an example, right? So say Joe Blow is drinking a beer and then one of the owners says, we don't want you to drink. And then Joe Blow says, you know what? Screw you and your network, and leaves. Now, here's where the drama starts. Joe Blow left the network because he couldn't drink on cast because he was told that he only had to buy by terms of service, but this new rule was implemented. Now he has all these other friends that were also casters. Then they want to leave the network, and it just starts flowing from there. Anytime these rules are enforced like that, or anytime a rule comes in force that the council didn't vote on or the owners of the channel didn't vote on, causes problems. It always causes problems. And Aries knows as well as I do, if you're not running a channel like if you run it on your own, there's not going to be any of that kind of drama. I did this show by myself forever. I could still do it, no problem. I enjoy having Aries here. I really enjoy having both Aries and Speed here, no problem. I just know that it's not going to be the point to where if I lose one, it's going to kill the show. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Oh, and there's Speed. Speed.
Hey.
Speak of the devil.
Is it all right if I drink a soda on here?
There's no reason that one host leaving should ever affect the network. Now, it obviously would here because of broadcasts on my channel, but if Aries or Speed ever wanted to broadcast on my channel, I'd have no problems with it. I know they know what YouTube is about, and if they wanted the stream key, by God, they could broadcast on here all they wanted to. No problem.
I show up just to pass time. Speed for him, and I just never left.
Y'all just pass time? Well, I don't think that.
That's not happening.
Hey, everybody.
Your ears must have been burning, Speed.
I know you just showed up, Speed, but we're talking about vape networks and the reason why all this drama's caused. And it's always little things. It's little bitty things that add up that causes major drama for the entire network. Anytime you have somebody with power, they want to either show off their power or increase their power. Even if they think they're doing the right thing, it could hurt the entire network. I mean, why do that? You want everybody to be happy with, look, guys, we don't make money doing this, all right? We don't make money. None of these casters do. Nobody makes money off casting. If they do, I need to join that network. But it's all about us wanting to do what we do that we enjoy doing. And if we get restrictions put on us that aren't even part of the terms of service, then why do we want to do it anymore?
Because it gives us something to do on a Friday night.
It gives us something to do on a Friday night. Okay, anyway, end rant. I'm just saying. I think it's, and like I said, this has nothing to do with any particular network. I'm just saying that every single network that I've been a part of, there has been drama started because of some little minute reason. It could be something stupid, not even related to the channel. Something posted on Facebook. Say I got on Facebook and I said, hey, I went deer hunting and killed 8 deer. And then somebody comes on Facebook and goes, Scuba, you're bad because you, and I don't even hunt, by the way, you killed 8 deer, blah, blah, blah. And then the owner of the network comes on and goes, yeah, we don't feel like you should be part of our network because you killed deer, blah, blah, blah. And then it just barrel rolls from there. Boom, boom, boom. And then you got people that are on their side because they believe, no, you shouldn't kill the deer. And then you got all these other people that go, he should be able to do whatever he wants on his own time. And then you have a whole divided network and everything goes to shit.
Yep.
Simple, simple, simple.
Way too many times.
It's happened over and over and over again. That's why I'm so scared to be a part of any network, because I know it's going to come, and I've seen it almost on every single network that's out there. So there you go. There we go. The deer deserve it. Thing, that's so bad.
Hey,
Oh my God, they killed Bambi.
You'll double my pay, David. I'll get double or nothing. There we go. Double nothings.
I was on 2 networks where they swore up and down I was going to get paid to cast. Yeah, I still haven't seen those checks.
Well, David, tonight we talked about hybrid mods, regular 510 mods, series, parallel, mech, SemiMech, regulated. So when they watch the auction tomorrow and you tell them it's a hybrid mod, they should know what they're getting into and they should bid accordingly. Boom, done. I think it needed to be done because they'll bid and they go, wait, is this a hybrid or should I bid on this? I don't know what a hybrid is. Is this really a hybrid? Is it not a hybrid? I don't want people guessing and then they get it and go, I don't want this. So, hey, Talion, you missed everything, man. You missed everything, Talion. Thanks for coming on, legend, Talion. And please, Lord, let me never hear David's Squonk tutorial again. Have you seen David's Squonk tutorial?
No.
I have.
Don't tell me about it.
You haven't seen it? Oh, my God. I'm not even going to spoil it for you, Speed. I'll let David play it when he wants.
Hey, Gail.
Oh, my goodness. If you haven't seen David's Squonk tutorial, it's pretty bad.
Aries, you're looking very serious tonight.
Joshua, what is going on? I know who Joshua L is. Even though you don't have a profile picture, I know who you are. There is a gold fatality in the auction? Are you kidding me? Start again? Talion. All right, say you wanted to see if you have a hybrid. No, I'm not doing that again. That's way too much, Talion. Way too much. Just say no to the Squonk tutorial. It is something to.
That was hilarious.
It was like, okay then. It's funny though.
David's got that kind of Barry White voice.
I don't know if you really enjoying your swell mod, Wolf. I know I'm really digging it. It's a great mod. I mean, I can't fault Tony B on this one. I really want to do some testing with it, especially the waterproof stuff. But I want to get one of them plugs that Aries has that will actually block off the micro USB.
Is the swell mod swell?
It is very swell. It's swell.
He wish he got this one, Speed.
Well, mine's supposed to be the ocean blue, which this kind of looks blue, but if I put it to the other camera, rip. Got a lot of green in there. There's a lot of green in there.
Which part of the ocean you're looking at?
Well, now I did put on, there's a UI that you can get with the app that changes this. So now it boots up with the American flag. And then it has the red, white, and blue with the blue, with the stars in there and everything. It's pretty cool. This mod actually keeps your puff count even when you take the batteries out. The X class, if you take the batteries out, it resets your puff counter. Be aware. It will set it back to 0.
That's my only quirk with it. I'm not a big fan of keeping count of the puffs or how long it lasts.
Right.
I'd rather see amperage in there.
You know all it shows is the ohms and the wattage that it's putting out and the time that you vape it. So yeah, it doesn't show the amps.
Well, it shows the voltage when you're actually firing.
Right, the voltage and the ohms, and it also shows how long you vaped it for. The
Yeah,
puff counter you can reset if you want, but you have to go through the menus and do it. On the X Class, you just pull the batteries out, boom, it goes back to zero. All this stuff though can be changed with firmware. I'm pretty sure if they do an update on the swell, if we all write them and say, hey, we want to see the amperage on the blah blah blah, but I don't know if they're going to do that. Otherwise, you have to go through your ohms calculator, which everybody should have that on their phone, especially if you're new to vaping. Get an ohms calculator on your phone, especially if you're going to be doing mech mods, because you need to know ohms law if you're going to be doing mech mods. Regulated mods, it pretty much does it for you. Mech mods, you do not want to be building really low, especially a stacked mod. Then it's a whole nother ball game. I think the safest ohm to build on a stacked mod, like a dual 21700 stacked mod or a dual 18650, is 0.35. Anything below that, you're in deep doo doo.
the other thing I've noticed with the Vandy chips is with stainless steel, it doesn't fluctuate as much as my other mods. It stays pretty much within where it's supposed to stay.
Wait, what doesn't fluctuate? The ohms or the wattage or the ohms? Oh, okay, so yeah, okay, good. It actually comes in this box right here. I didn't show y'all the box. There's the box. I don't, and I was about to say I don't know why it shows a picture of the tank, but that's not a picture of the tank.
When did you get it?
I got it like 2 days ago.
Ah.
And
you've been waiting forever for it.
Well, yeah, I have been waiting forever, and I already went through on cast earlier before you got on about how my V Pro totally screwed me on my order. You know, I ordered this back at, I think it was July 5th I ordered this. And they were supposed to come in July 15th to the 20th. Then they were supposed to come in August 15th to 20th. Then they were supposed to come in August 16th. And then they said sold out. And then I had to email them and say, hey, where the hell is my order? Now you say sold out. And then they shipped it the next day. Didn't send me an apology or kiss my ass or nothing. It just all of a sudden shipped. I'm like, really? Really? So you've already shipped all the stuff you had till you sold out, and then you're going to ship out a freaking pre-order that I ordered back a month ago after you already sold out of all the mods you had in stock.
Hey, Milo.
Good job, my V Pro. Good job. Pricks. So I won't be ordering from them again. You can delete my account, my V Pro, as far as I'm concerned. At least not a pre-order. It better damn well be in stock if I'm going to order from them, because I'm not doing a pre-order through. And that's the second time that's happened to me with my V Pro. If it was just once, maybe I could let it slide. That's the second time that's happened.
Okay, so
Scuba?
I'll put in the link to steamengine.org for coil wrapping. If you're not familiar with how to use it, I actually have a full tutorial on my channel on how to properly use Steam Engine.
There you go. That is actually a great tool to use, guys. If y'all going to be wrapping your own coils and you're trying to get a certain ohms, whether it be a single coil build, dual coil, Clapton, whatever it is, go there. That will help you, so you'll know exactly how many wraps, your inner diameter, everything you need to do, what kind of wire you need to be using, or what wire you have, and then adjust it so that you can build the coils or get to the ohms that you're trying to.
Anytime I was working on designing a brand new coil, the first thing I did was I popped into Steam Engine, plugged in what I had in mind, because they've got basically everything. You just have to know how to properly. And yeah.
Yeah, Steam Engine's awesome. Very helpful.
So now we can bust on Speed. Where you been, Speed? What's up? Where you been?
I've been working.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I was like, I bet you Speed's at work. You know, I'm not giving you shit.
No, I don't think I got home at like 8 o'clock last Friday, and then tonight. It should have been an early day today, but there were some issues at one of the shippers.
Look at Aries with his X Class over there. Where's Speed's at? Where's Speed's at?
Nice. Mine's right here.
Oh, we all really hold it up to the correct camera.
And laughing.
There you go.
So you do the giveaway yet, Scuba?
I did do the giveaway, and Gail won, and hopefully Dolores gave her the link. I don't know. Which giveaway? What giveaway?
Yes, I am, Munchkin.
Matter of fact, thank you, DeMillan, for popping that in there. I'm going to pull up and give the link to my tutorial if I can find it.
This is all important info that you guys need, man, especially if you're going to be building your own coils. I know we don't cover this as often as we should because most of you guys are already familiar with it. I understand that, and I know it gets boring, but there are people that still are not quite sure about certain mods or what's going on, and I think that that every once in a while it needs to be reiterated because new people join the channel all the time, and if I don't talk about it, then I'm doing them a disservice by not talking about it. So I really rather talk about it again and make sure that the newer people know about it instead of going, screw it. And then, then they go, I don't, nobody ever told me that. I would hate that, I'd be like, I watch Scuba all the time and he never told me about hybrid mods. And then I'd feel like crap because I'm like, really? I thought I covered that, but maybe they don't go back and watch the old one.
No, Dolores, she got it. Thank you, though.
Can you use a coat hanger? No, Joshua, do not use a coat hanger.
I've seen people do it, though.
Maybe if you want to take a cool picture to make it look like you're building a gigantic coil. There you go. Don't vape with it, though.
I have seen people vape on a coat hanger.
Wait a minute. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Did they burn off the protective coating off the thing?
No, they didn't. Not until after they started vaping on it.
Oh my God!
Wire, the wire kind of holders on like the Oriental takeout boxes.
Yeah.
They used that too. I didn't say they were intelligent, but
don't do that, people. All right, I know some people are strapped for cash, but don't get some Chinese takeout and use the wire off the rice box to make a coil out of. All right,
Wire's not that expensive.
It's not that expensive. Yeah, buy you some wire. Hell, I got loads of wire. Aries has got me well beat on wire. By all means.
I would say I need a restock, but I don't know if I'll be doing much building.
I just made some fuse Claptons like before last week's show. I think I need to make some more because I blew through those. I redid her tank. I redid my tank.
Mesh coil legs, the same mesh.
I only made like 8 coils or something. I don't make like a ton of them at one sitting. I'll make 10 or 12, which lasts quite a long time. If you make decent, tightly wrapped coils, you don't have to replace them for a while. The only thing you need to replace is the cotton.
DeMillan, what mesh coil legs are you referring to? I must have missed something.
What?
Joshua, you can't even troll good. A 9-volt battery, really?
Okay, so, I'm actually. Do you guys remember the video that was on YouTube it took us forever to get this damn thing pulled down, but it was some little 11-year-old kid in a bathroom with one of those dentist, rinse cups, making e-liquid on the bathroom counter with some sort of oil. He said you can get the VG at Walmart, but he didn't actually have it, and using Mio for the flavoring.
Oh my goodness.
And we're looking at this going, oh my God. And at that point in time, we thought that was the worst thing that could happen to vaping.
I thought you were going to talk about the guy that got the 12-volt battery on a freaking hand truck and hooked jumper cables to it and then hooked it to his mod and was vaping that.
That was Aries. Knock it off.
That was Aries.
The guy that made the mod that plugged into the wall?
No, I didn't know. Not that one.
Yeah, Mech mod that plugged directly into the wall.
Haven't seen that one. I do remember the guy though with the freaking giant marine battery and hooked it directly to the mod and was vaping it. It was crazy.
You do realize that Nitro and I were working on using 20-volt marine batteries, right?
Hey, that's fine. I'm just saying that guy.
As we say, not as we do.
Yeah, whatever he was vaping was.
I think you doing something like that would be a heck of a lot safer than 99.9% of the other people out there.
Like I said, we're trained professionals.
Yeah, there you go. It's like watching Jackass. Yeah, oh, that looks cool, but I'd never try that. Yeah, don't do that. Just watch it and enjoy. There you go.
Tell you what, though, the amp limit is off the just off
Yeah,
the.
exactly. The amps go way up. Robert Saylor. I apologize. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Sig.
I just no more like a cattle brand yard.
Eastern Standard Time. e-cigs. If you look up e-cigs on YouTube, I can probably get you a link, or Dolores could, to the e-cigs.
Higgycigs.com/live.
Yeah, higgycigs.com/live. They will be doing an auction, and they will have juice, mods, tanks, you name it, auctioning off tomorrow. Make sure, though, that you have an account over at higgycigs. If you do not have an account over there, when you sign up to get that account, you will need a photo ID that you can submit to them to prove that you are of age to vape, and then you're eligible to bid. And if you do win something from the auction, Pammy will be putting a link into the channel where you go, and that's where you pay. You will be getting stuff way cheaper than you can retail. So yeah, I highly recommend going to their auction tomorrow.
Whenever all that's worked out, I'm not touching anything on there until you've got that worked out.
It'll be like 2 to 10 p.m. tomorrow, I think is what they normally do. David just posted a link. He is the president of the GSFA. He will be one of the persons running the auction tomorrow. So click on that link right there. That'll give you some details on the auction, what they have that they're going to be auctioning off, etc. Definitely something you don't want to miss because it only happens like twice a year. I think they're doing it 2 times a year now. They were only doing it once a year, so 2 times a year is good.
Chronologically, yes, Josh.
Josh, you're of age.
Chronologically, yes. Mentally, that's up for debate.
Yeah, everything that gets put up for auction, there will be a timer, and the highest bid at the end of the timer is the one that wins. When you see times up, if it's over 100, then there will not be a timer because that'll be just the highest bid, and they'll do going once, going twice type deal. If it's over $100, they take away the timer. So there you go. Yeah, just come watch the auction anyway. Even if you're not going to bid on something, come watch anyway. It's actually cool to watch.
Yeah, you'll be able to learn how to squonk.
Yeah, they say this weekend's the last, but if they've only gotten through 30% of the stuff they have to auction off, I'd love to see them get through 70% of the stuff in a weekend.
Wow.
Good luck with that, David. Y'all are going to have to turn the timer down to 30 seconds for every damn thing and just hope for the best.
After the auction for Caitlin, I swore up and down I will never, ever do another auction as long as I live.
Bad.
Joshua is not 12 for the moderators in the room. Joshua is definitely not 12. I know exactly how old I know close to how old Joshua is.
I'm wanting to say that the one that we did for Caitlin was the very first vape auction ever done online. And it was a nightmare. We were on for 16 hours.
That Cuddles for Caitlin auction was absolutely epic. It really was.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we raised a lot of money for her, but holy crap. Because we had people that were adding as we were going, and then we had the after effect where we couldn't get the actual donation we were promising. Oh, it was a nightmare.
Running an auction does not sound like it'd be any fun. And, hats off to David and Jen for doing this every year. It's amazing they can do it, and they get so much product in that they can actually auction off. And they do. It's if anybody here has never been to one of their auctions, it's a lot of fun. Even if you're not bidding or buying anything, just watching what's going on and the banter that takes place, it's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it. But it's got to be a ton of work.
It was an absolute ton of work. Let's see. Like I said, we were on for 16 hours, and I'm wanting to say that we raised.
Did you call in?
I want to say that we raised like 15 grand for her.
In 16 hours? That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, no, we had a really, really good turnout. But like I said, it was the very first one that had ever been done. We had people that were showing up. People that, I mean, we had some things that were going for $1,000.
Wow. I'll be interested to see what the gold G class goes for.
600. It already sold. It went for 600.
Oh, it did? Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh.
So what you been up to, Aries? You look like you've been losing more weight again.
I'm dying.
Well, we're all dying.
No, I'm literally dying. We'll talk about it off air.
Okay. Oh, just reading comments here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wind down from the day. It's very different. So there's
I can
this,
imagine.
the stress. I keep calling what stress. The hardest thing is traffic, which is no big deal.
I am just now seeing that message you sent.
Just now?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew my connection was bad. I didn't realize it was that bad.
No. It came through. I just never saw it. I didn't have that screen up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
Sorry,
talk bad about Scuba now that he's back.
No. I was gonna say I don't ever give y'all much time to talk, so I'm gonna give y'all time to talk. It is an online option. Did y'all? Yeah. Did y'all already explain to Robert that it's an online auction? It's going to be live on YouTube, and they also have a web page that they run. But the YouTube is where you want to check it out.
Yeah, the website auction is on hiatus until David can get some glitches fixed that were discovered this week.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Just watch out when Legend Talion bids and RS bids, because they got deep pockets. And if they're bidding, you might as well just hang it up.
Wait, is Richard not there this year?
Yeah.
No, Richard also. I'm sorry. And then if Speed decides to jump in there, you can just give it up.
But I wouldn't say necessarily give it up, because you'd be surprised at how much these guys will. They'll jump the pricing up, and then they'll turn around and piff it to someone.
That is very true.
And I'm not saying that they're going to do it every time, but I've seen it happen well more than once.
Kitman, welcome.
It actually happens a lot.
Welcome to the channel. I have not seen Kitman in the channel before. That's new. I wonder if Joshua L is subscribed. I'm really wondering, Stina, is Joshua L subscribed to this channel? I'm wondering. But yeah, the auction tomorrow is going to be great. I've missed the last. I only caught parts of the Tuesday, the one they did, and the entire weekend, last weekend, I pretty much missed because I was gone the entire weekend. We had Relay for Life going one day, and then the next day we had a birthday party. We were gone all day, so I missed almost the entire auction. So hope this weekend we don't have that going on, so maybe we'll be able to get to see it finally.
Yeah, I'll try to jump in myself.
Over and over tomorrow.
Hell yeah, jump in there, Speed. Get you something.
Hey,
Jim.
I'm being very careful about how much money I spend now.
Kitman, it is completely okay to ghost. I got no problem with that. I appreciate you just coming to the show.
Kitman, there's a lot of people that ghost and don't chat.
There is. You can tell. We may have like 20 people that chat. The other, 50 don't say anything. I don't know who they are. They know who they are. That's fine. Hey, if you want to ghost.
Talk about them.
Remember when Talion and Nietzsche donated the .com to grannies? That was freaking awesome, Kitman. See, Kitman's been around for a while. To know that, Kitman's been around.
Yeah, because that was the first year.
Okay, what's that? Do you have enough yet?
What? Uh-oh. Joshua just subscribed. Thank you, Joshua. See, he wasn't subscribed. I knew I was catching somebody.
A little peer pressure to make them subscribe.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Make sure to turn on the bell down there. That way you'll be notified. Anytime I do a live broadcast, you'll be notified. I used to have kick-ass Ghost. Yeah, everybody, Joshua, that's funny you mentioned that because back in the old Vapors TV days, oh my God, days. I'm okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna blow anybody's cover, but back in the Vapors TV days, you could ghost the channel. You don't actually have to go in there. You could basically just watch it and not even go in the room. Did I see what? No, I didn't see it. Munchkin, what did I miss? What did I miss?
I don't know what she's talking about.
I hope David has some blue goodies left for Scuba this weekend. I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. You're on the phone most of the time. Hey, that's
Need a
cool.
nice blue tip.
I think Dolores was trying to say something.
Oh.
I think.
Dolores? Okay, let me scroll back. There's your penguin ass. Joshua. Oh, wait. She posted a picture. Let me see what she's got. That's a penguin ass right there. Oh, my goodness.
Scuba, you've got a cookout you've got to go to tomorrow.
Oh, damn it, man. There's always something I have to do. What time's the cookout? Damn the cookout. I'm missing the auction every weekend because... Okay. Well, feel free to let Stuart and Talion and Richard run up and win everything.
Watch the auction on your phone.
It's the problem, okay, I had T-Mobile in Georgia, which had great signal. Up here, it's crap. Complete crap. So I can try to watch on the phone, but it's probably not going to work worth a damn. I'll try. But it's kind of rude to go to somebody's house for a cookout and be on my phone the entire time bidding. What are you doing? I'm bidding on stuff. Leave me alone. No, that doesn't work too well. Leave me alone. I'm bidding. We only have to stay for an hour. Oh, they're going to feed me. Well, of course they're going to feed if they're doing a cookout.
Yeah, it's a cookout. There better be food.
You would hope, right? I hope they don't cook it too much and burn it. Robert, if you want to do a bank heist, it's ! bank heist, and then the amount you want to bet, which you would have to type ! coins to see how many coins you have, and then that lets you know how many coins you have to be able to do that with. So you can't just bid coins you don't have. And right now I got 5 coins, so that doesn't work too well.
We're a little bit over too.
There we go. We are a little bit over. There, I gave everybody 1 million Scuba bucks. There you go.
Ah, dang, I wasn't ready.
You'll be watching the whole thing, David? Yeah. There, I gave you 1 million Scuba coins, which are worthless, Robert. So don't think that, oh my God, I'm going to trade in my Scuba coins and get a boat.
7 pounds.
Aries, if that worked, I'll shoot you.
No, I'm pretty quick about doing it, hitting reward, jumping it, and changing it before y'all get a chance to type that.
It was more of a kind of thing.
I meant to give out 10 million, but I'm trying to be a little slack on it. We've run over, guys. Malachite shows on right now. Magazine art, what is up? Nice for you to show up at the last minute. You probably already was there. Make sure y'all tune in to e-cig's auction tomorrow, the 4th annual GSFA auction. It will be on at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on e-cig.com/live. Right now, Malachite should be on over on ivlog.tv/West Coast Vapors. So go check him out. We will catch you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And until then, y'all have a great weekend and stay safe out there and vape safe, obviously.
Have a good weekend, everybody.
Later.
Peace.